Hey, welcome back to another stream. I'm Arrquil. Today is going to be stream 5 of our Pokemon HeartGold playthrough. And I don't remember where the fuck we were because it's been like a week, so it's gonna take a minute. What's up, Razor? I take this as the worst case scenario not happening. Good on that. I don't really know yet. It's only 7:30 a.m. here, so I don't really know. So what had happened was my I don't remember what it's called. Pacemaker. I'm not like a very I'm not very bright when it comes to anatomy. I'll say that much. But my grandfather, who he's been in the hospital for a couple days, and like he almost died yesterday. His blood sugar has been like stupid low, or blood pressure has been stupid low. And apparently they put something called a pacemaker in his heart yesterday. So like, and he's been having issues for years. So we're like, it might be kind of close to, like, you know, him passing away. So I don't know yet. But since I woke up early, I figured I'd stream now because I didn't get to stream this last night. We might still have a fortune cookie this evening. We might not. I don't know. But I figured I should probably go see him in case, you know, he passes away sometime soon. But yeah, enough depressed talk. 18 hours into the game, first thing I'm concerned about is, are my berries dead? Because I haven't watered them in a week. Oh. No, looks like they're good. Cool, so it's not like a time-sensitive thing. I assume they're good. That's good. We should have some orange berries, like, whenever we stream this next to them. Heard roaring in the distance. It's probably hearing Groudon. So, where did we leave off? Most of the team is close to 30 or is 30. Most of the team's 30 or 29. Yanma is 25. Did you know? So we were doing a little bit of training when Did You Know last time we played. But we got the Safari Zone. And the Safari Zone gate to explore. So I guess we'll do a little bit of that. And then maybe grind a little bit. Now that we have Surf, I think we're going to spend this stream doing a lot of backtracking, and then we'll head to the city that I forget the name of that has the 7th gem. Safari Zone. It makes me feel like I'm in a foreign country. It brings up a strange feeling. I want to buy something. Oh, she's got balls. Cool. There are many Pokemon to choose from, but nothing beats the cuteness of Slowpoke. People often say that I look like one. I've decided to carry Pokemon drinks. This will be new to me, but I'll do my best. So there's a lot of vendors here. I never really messed around too much in this area. It always just, you know, it felt like a side area, so I didn't screw around too much with it. Safari Zone also works quite differently in this game. So I didn't mess around with it for that reason either. But this music's really good. I never really hung around in this area to listen to it. I am not a talker. I don't think it's a compliment to look like a Slowpoke. Well, she took it as one, man. Don't take away her victories from her. I just kept going after Pokemon that make my Jigglypuff upset, though. Pew 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 pew. Alright. After a long walk in the mountains, find a Pokemon Center. When you're just about to fall flat, then it feels like you're in paradise. Yes, that is paradise, being in a hospital. Those who come to a Pokemon Center often take good care of their Pokemon. Wouldn't you agree? Okay, well, wow, they're really not... I was really hoping somebody would have, like, a cool item for me or something, like a cool held item, but... No, we just kind of talked to everybody for no reason. This is where everything is thrilling. Feel free to come by and experience the wild. Hey. Hi, I've been waiting for you. What do you think? This is a brand new Safari Zone, by the way. I just had an idea. Would you like to take the owner aptitude test? Sure. Right on. Right on. Let me explain how this test works, bro. It's very easy. All you have to do is catch one Geodude at the Safari Zone and show it to me. They're in the grass closest to the entrance. It shouldn't take long before you catch one. Good luck. Alright. I guess I'm gonna start working my way towards ownership of the Safari Zone. Oh, and I have to pay. Poké Center is closer to a vet clinic than a hospital. Still, I wouldn't say that is a paradise to be in. After hiking the mountains for however long that guy was hiking the mountains. He talks about it as if he just, like, plopped into a hot sauna. Not sauna. Hot tub, yeah. Oh. Casual Magneton, alright. You know, let's see if we can catch it. Why the hell not? Yeah, that's how it's going to go. I'm glad none of the Pokemon that was chosen for my team are in the Safari Zone, because I'm terrible at the Safari Zone. There we go. So I think the way it works, and I've never looked this up to back my theory, this is how I've, like, assumed it worked ever since I was a kid. This is just me spreading rumors on the elementary school playground. I assume if you throw mud at it, you'll have options of to throw mud or food. If you throw food, it'll stay longer, but it might be harder to catch. But if you throw mud, it's more likely to flee, but it'll become easier to catch. I think that's how that works. That's how I assumed it worked. I mean, it would make sense, right? High risk, high reward. Versus low risk, low reward? I don't know. Yes. I got what I needed. Certainly. Okay. I did not have fun. This is not a box, is it? No. So now, he wants to see that Geodude. So I have to go back to the Pokemon Center and get it. Why did that not work? Oh no, Ozzy isn't a sub anymore. How you doing, Ozzy? So I thought I tested it.
The Wizard of Ozzy has returned to the pack. Bird UP.
Bird UP. Thank you for resubbing, Ozzy. I appreciate you. Oh, you got I think you finally got the new... Is that? Or no, you've probably had that. The Gil and Ken sub badge. You've had that. That's a 1.5 sub emote. For some reason, I thought you still had, like, the Crash Bandicoot one before that. You caught the Geodude. You passed the first test. Huh? Didn't I tell you that there are 2 tests? That's right. Becoming an owner is not that easy. The second test is, well, I'm still preparing for it. I will let you know once it's ready. You just need to wait a little. I will call you with the Pokegear. Oh. Okay, I guess we're not doing this now. I don't really remember how it works. I think you unlock different parts of the Safari Zone, like a fire zone, a water zone, and then you can, like, move around, like, customize your Safari Zone with the box here. It's kind of weird. Sorry, this can't be used yet. Warren Boba has a great plan for this machine, or so he says, but even we don't know what it is. It's a secret. You did have the Crash Bandicoot? Oh, so I guess that is new to you. Safari Zone Link, shit. Oh, could you have played online with people in the Safari Zone back in the day? That's actually cool. No, I don't want to look at the map. It's a there's like something on the wall that I just can't read. I don't think there are items in the Safari Zone like Gen 1 Safari Zone where there were items everywhere and there was a lot of good items. We'll run back in there to check though. At least kind of showcase what it looks like right now too. So I think this is entirely ball based. I don't think there are steps. I don't think you can time out by walking too much. Yeah, it's like if there are any items, it's all invisible. There's definitely some really cool like ground textures here that you don't really get, like they don't really use anywhere else in the game. And that's about as nerdy as I'm gonna get with this. I don't really remember there being anything too crazy you can find in here though. Magby and Magmar were the two Pokemon I spent ages trying to find because like I wanted a fire type Pokemon that didn't need a Firestone to evolve. Never could find one. There's a couple interesting Pokemon in here though. But it was never anything crazy like Gen 1's Safari Zone where it was like, you know, so many rare Pokemon like Tauros and Kangaskhan and Venomoth. Oh, Arbok. It's trying to prove me wrong. Is Kezu in here? Kezu might be in here. As much as I like Kezu, this would very much be a place for Kezu. It's a place for unique but not jaw-dropping Pokemon, like Farfetch'd here. Yeah. You know, I think I've had my fun. Unless there's like another area to the east, to the southeast. Yeah, it's really nothing spectacular. But I think once you get once he gives me the call, and I don't remember this for sure because I never, like I said, I never really did this a whole lot when I was younger, but despite playing through this game so many times, you will unlock other areas like a fiery area and stuff like that. I think I had to wait quite a while to be able to even attempt to get my Magmar or Magby. Because I think it is specifically in a fiery area. But you'll get to shuffle around these areas, add some new areas. And this is just for this game. Like, I don't know if I mentioned it last stream, but like this entire route that we had to take to get here, that's like to the west of Cianwood, was not here in the original. This is like a HeartGold Soul Silver exclusive thing. I did Safari Zone a lot during Emerald because I was trying to catch them all. I never really did that one a whole lot in Ruby and when I was playing Ruby. But I do remember that one being like unique. Like there was only certain parts of it that you could access, whether you had the Mach bike or the Acro bike, I think. And then again, like even then, the Pokemon that you could find were actually pretty interesting. I think you could find Pikachu and Raichu out there, which was great, you know? Alright, let's see if we can get Digino up, like... Where's he at? Let's see if we can get him to level 25. And then we're going to start backtracking a little bit and seeing what we can do now that we have more HMs, especially Surf. The only reason I'm cutting today's stream kind of short, 2 to 3 hours, is because I bought a fat PS2 a couple weeks ago. And it's taken forever to get here. It's been delayed so many times. It was supposed to initially get here Wednesday. Today's Saturday. And it's out for delivery today. So I kind of want to do a little bit of PS2 modding today before either the fortune cookie stream or before I have to go to the hospital this afternoon. Then I ran into my first shiny Pokemon ever, and I was so confused. What was it? In the Safari Zone? God, that's a nightmare too. Finding a shiny in a Safari Zone. Because they can just, they can run away. They can run away in the first turn if they really feel like it. The giraffe-looking Pokemon, Girafareg. I wonder what his shiny counterpart looks like. Because some Pokemon have really cool shinies. So some Pokemon have really cool shinies. Some Pokemon don't even look that different shiny. Oh yeah, he does look cool. He's got like a blue nose and his, basically all the pink parts of him are blue. Like that's it, but that's enough to like be kind of cool looking. Oh shit, a Gloom? It's been so long, I don't even remember what moves my team has. I guess Big Boss. We don't really have anything right now that's good for, grass types. Like Vaporeon's gonna learn an ice move eventually. I'm gonna make it learn an ice move eventually. I think Big Boss is a couple levels away from learning Poison Jab. I think I said he was level 33 or 36 he would learn Poison Jab. Is there a Pokemon that has a different shiny version in another game? What do you mean? Like they change the shiny appearance? When they like make a new game, they're like, oh, we're gonna change its shiny form. Yes? I don't know. I really don't. That would probably be a better question to ask somebody who does like shiny runs. Because like shiny Pokemon, that's one of the things I absolutely know next to nothing about in these games. Like I know they're stupid rare to get, but I don't know what most of their shiny forms look like off the top of my head. I know Rapidash is really cool because it's completely blue. I'm sure in the coming weeks when I jump back into Pokemon Violet, I'll know a bit more about shinies because shinies are so easy to get in that game. I think I played 20 hours and I have 3 shinies. I used to know a person in high school that would sell shiny Pokemons. Hacked shiny Pokemons? Had to be hacked, right? He probably had a, you know what? He probably had a what were those things called? Action replays? They would catch them? Oh, like an OG shiny hunter. Damn. That's dedication. Hopefully he was making good money off of that, because I can't imagine selling them for like 20 bucks a pop would be worth it. I mean, I guess to a kid in high school that doesn't have a job, that would probably be worth it, you know? $20 is also a lot of money back then, unlike today. Oh shit, I should probably go heal. Like, almost half of my party has status ailments. It's all because of these stupid glooms. Did you know how... Oh, I guess I never went back and taught Did You Know Headbutt. Or maybe it just couldn't learn it. Maybe it couldn't learn it. This is kind of an odd spot to be in. Oh my god. I mean, I think I've got a ridiculously fast speed stat, but that does not matter with paralysis. Alright. You know what? How far is Vaporeon away from level up? 489? You know what? Let's take a risk. Let's see if we get another Gloom. If we don't get Gloom, we'll get that level up. Or maybe not. I don't think Hoppip's going to give a whole lot of experience. Can't imagine this thing knows any grass-type moves, right? Not at this point, at least. Bullet Seed? Eh. Yeah, not even remotely close enough. That's fine. That is enough grinding to make me somewhat satisfied for now. So now, I can't remember if we taught any Pokemon Fly, or if we even have a Pokemon that can learn Fly. I probably should have caught that Fearow that we ran into. This is what happens when I don't play this game for over a week. Yeah, we don't have anybody that can use Fly. Let's put Big Boss away for now. And go see. I guess we will go back to that grass and try to catch a Fearow or something. Or we'll just have to slowly start making our way back. No, we do need to get Fly if I want to backtrack. I'm not going to be walking all over Johto. Hopefully Fearow isn't too rare. Fucking hell. It's probably got a berry too, doesn't it? No? I'm surprised. I should have quick attacked, actually. I don't think rest outspeeds quick attack. I don't think it's a priority move. Cool. A lot of experience. This is going to be the Pokemon that's going to be a hard thing to find, isn't it? Ooh, I think you can probably learn Fly. And aren't you in the Safari Zone? You'll probably live a Surf, right? It doesn't really give me a whole lot of incentive to go to the Safari Zone when the same Pokemon can be found right out here. Okay, he lived. Thank God. Problem is, you've probably got a low catch rate because you're rare. I'm a little sad I never decided to use Surfetched when I played through Pokemon Sword. He looks so goofy and derpy, and I think he was actually pretty good too. Like, I've always wanted to use a Farfetch'd, but like, he's got a good moveset, it's just not very good stats. And I think that's typically how it goes for unevolved, for Gen 1 Pokemon that don't evolve. Is he gonna make this shit faint? Oh my god. Sunday, I need you to tank some shit. Just use your HM Servant? I don't have one for Fly right now. That's why we're trying to catch him. Or were you saying to tank hits? Because I also don't have one right now. Are you gonna make me use this Ultra Ball? I swear to God. This fucking guy. He's gonna be the reason I run out of Pokeballs. This, in theory, should be one of the last Pokemon I'm gonna have to catch for the game, though. I might have to catch one or two more HM slaves if I don't have somebody already that can learn Dive or not Dive, just Whirlpool or, yeah, just Whirlpool. And maybe one for Rock Slide. Oh my god. You are the literal worst. I feel all HM slaves should know how to use all HM moves regardless of type. So a flying Zigzagoon. I mean, the devs probably didn't intend people to use slaves. They probably realized that was a thing around, what, Sun and Moon, I think is when they got rid of HMs. Literally the fucking worst. Literally the fucking worst. Fucking worst. He is literally the fucking worst. What did they replace them with? That's a good question. I don't remember. I know you unlocked something that would let you summon Pokemon. So I think, like, you could summon a Tauros just randomly. Maybe it was a wild Tauros that would come by. I think maybe that was their plot point of it. A wild Tauros would come by so that you could ride it and, you know, have it smash rocks or boulders. You know, a wild Lapras or whatever came by, you can now surf. You know, stuff like that. You would get them from the gym leaders. Or not the gym leaders. They didn't have gym leaders in that game. They had, like, captains, trial captains, something like that. Alright. Watch us have gone through all that, and that dude cannot even learn fly, I mean. Okay. He's got some really good moves too, man. That's why I've always wanted to use him. Sword Dance, Aerial Ace, and Slash. Cool. So this shouldn't take too long because off the top of my head, I do believe I know exactly where we can go with our new HMs. So usually the way I do this is I'll start at the beginning of the game and then make my way through on the map. So New Barktown through Route 29, there's nothing. Cherry Grove City is going to be our first stop because there is a spot to surf at. I think there's 2 spots to surf. First we heal. And actually I'm going to need to get I'm actually going to need to get a couple HM slaves out here. I don't know how far we're going to be able to go. Ooh. Have I not taught Flash to anybody? Right, we're probably going to need Mareep. Switch Mareep with Sunday. And then Rattata with Yanma, because we're gonna go into that dark cave and try to explore a little bit of it. Alright, so first surf spot. Be right over here. If memory serves, there's also going to be a rock slide wall that I can't access right now. The Pokemon I caught had an item. I think it's a Mystic Water. Yeah! I don't need it, so do you want it? Yes, that's great. Perfect. We have 2 Pokemon we can give that to. Wait, what is Glenn holding? Quick Claw? Well, we'll give it to Vaporeon right now. I refuse to call it by its nickname. The other 2 Whoppers. Whoopers. Whoppers. I'll never be able to live that down. And I actually forgot to nickname the Yanma too when we caught it. Thank God the name reader was so early in the game. Because that was a 1% chance. That Pokemon was like a 1% chance to find in the wild. So I'm glad I didn't have to like repeatedly catch that until I remembered, oh, I gotta nickname it, you know? Yeah, yeah, there's a rock slide wall up here. Which was also not present in the original game. Rock slide was an HM introduced in Diamond and Pearl, so, you know, the games literally that came out before this. I don't know why they felt the need to add that. I mean, it's an interesting HM, but I don't know why they felt the need to make it post-game. Because I do remember it being post-game in Kanto. What is Rock Slide for? There's yeah, there's this right up here. These little, like, bumps. So you need a Pokemon that can learn Rock Slide so you can scale the wall. So we'll be back here in like 8 stream episodes, videos, 8 streams of this. Because I am pretty set on doing post-game. I think for October my goal is going to be just to get through the main game, just through Johto, which we're pretty close to. I'd say probably 3 streams away from getting to the Elite Four if I had to guess. And then November's goal will be the post-game. And we're still going to be doing that other playthrough I was talking about. I don't know if I ever said the game name or not. But November, we're going to be doing a playthrough of one of my Game of the Years last year that I never finished. Which is literally 3/4 of my Game of the Year list. It accurately describes 3/4 of my Game of the Year list. But Kirby in the Forgotten Land. We're going to do a full playthrough of that because I never finished that. And I'm a little sad about that. So that's going to be our stream playthrough for November, alongside of the post-game of this, as long as everything goes well. I've got a lengthy list for November, man. We're not going to get through all of it. It's going to bleed over into December, but it's all like just stream ideas, things I would find fun. Like, I started emulating PSP, and I started emulating a little bit of Dreamcast. So, like, I wanna spend a stream for, like, those. I want to spend a stream with the new Saturn core, the new N64 core for the Mister. The modded PS2 once it's all done. And there's just so much, dude. And then, like, November is going to probably be the last month that I'm going to be able to, like, consistently stream like this. Because I think beginning of December is when I'm going to be starting up work again, so... That's the point where we're probably going to get, like, 2 streams a week, maybe, if we're even lucky. It's a shame, because this is really fun, but unfortunately that's the way the world works. You're not allowed to have free time if you want a job. Why am I going up to Mr. Pokemon's? Also, why am I fighting these little derps? Did I ever get repels? I should probably go back and get repels if I don't have any. I have 5 super repels. Alright. I think there's a way to cut with a short... Yeah, okay, there's a shortcut, thank God. Rattata, do you not know cut? What am I paying you for? Oh, let's teach it to the fucking worst. I should also make sure I have Flash. I'm doing a terrible job being a Pokemon trainer right now. There's Flash. Sweet. Alright. Flash learned Flash. And actually, before we go into that cave, because I feel like if we're able to get through that cave, it's going to spit me out somewhere else in the region. It's like I said, that cave kind of spreads throughout the region. We're gonna check this surf spot right up here. No? I can headbutt while I'm on a dude? Is there really no item? Alright. I just realized you actually named it the fucking worst. He was literally the fucking worst. Like, I hope I don't run into a shiny, because he genuinely drained me a lot of my Pokeballs. Jay Leno found a potion. Oh yeah, dude, we can get some items here. And it's a shame we didn't do this stream yesterday, because I think Lapras shows up in Union Cave on Fridays. So we would have been able to at least fight a Lapras. That would have been a pretty good experience. What do you want, Wade? Jay Leno, good morning. It's Wade. Are you sleeping in? Are your Pokemon growling? My Pokemon are growling a bit too quickly. Oh, growing. I'm like dyslexic all of a sudden. You're growing. Okay, Weedle's growing. Still growing. Hasn't evolved yet, but it's still growing. Black Flute. Is that for status ailments? Makes Pokemon... Oh, it makes wild Pokemon less likely to appear. Interesting. I can't remember if those flutes break after a certain amount of uses or not. We probably don't have enough. Okay, so do I have strength? Hold on. I think I... Okay, so this is dead end. There's a hyper potion, though. I can't remember if I have the ability to use strength now, or if that's the next gym leader. Do I even have the HM? Yes, I do. I think one of my Pokemon knew it for a time there. And I don't have anybody that can learn it. Oh my god. I guess I could teach it to Did You Know? So it can have a decent normal type move if it needs it. Because it has quick attack, which is good for getting quick damage in, I guess. We don't need Sand Attack right now. I guess we'll get rid of Quick Attack later on if we need it for a better Water-type move. I forgot they could hide items in random rocks. So yeah. I am, they can even hide it on the ground. Like, it's just invisible items. But I am somebody who is, like, constantly checking things that are suspicious. So did anybody else see Vaporeon just get really thick for a second there? A little scary. Oh, there's that boy. Oh my god, there's a couple different ways to go. I think I have to go through this twice to get all the items. I think. Max Ether. There's some good items down here, though. The copy. Oh my god, Razor. I didn't even think of it like that. Why did I say such a thing? Oh wait, can we get everything now? Oh, we can. Okay, for some reason I was thinking I had to come back here. Now, actually, I think this is going to spit me out just to the south of Blackthorn City, the 8th gym. Does it? Yes. Okay, so if we look at our map, we are to the south of Blackthorn City. The last city we'll be visiting in Johto. It's got the 8th gym and everything. Which is good, because there's actually... I do remember there's 2 trainers that are pretty well leveled down here that we can get to now. That's going to be some good experience. I think one of them even has a Rapidash. And they can offer you their phone number for rematches. Which is funny, because I remember one time, after I got done with done battling them, they immediately called me and was like, hey, you want a rematch? And they were suddenly like 5 levels higher or something like that. It was a great experience. Really, really great experience. Oh, this is why we're going to have to backtrack through the cave again. We got the two trainers though. I'm racing Pokemon too. Will you battle with me? I race Pokemon too. You battle with me. Oh my god. Is it Ponyta and Mankey? I could have sworn I remembered a Rapidash. They both have Water Absorb, I think, right? Let's just keep using Surf on both of them. That's great. If Glenn went first, I think Vaporeon might have gotten some HP back. It would have been very beneficial. Or does he still use it because did you know will get hit? Yes, okay. Okay, I definitely misremembered these trainers. Maybe it's the rematch. There's a Rapidash. Oh boy. Really made me angry to lose. I'll have to train much harder. Here's my number. I'm Aaron. Don't forget, you want to battle me again? Okay, please call soon. I could use some more experience. And just like that, we're back down... like, down by the first route we were on. So let's go through that cave again. Yay. Grove. No, not Grove. We do want to go to Violet. There's a rock trainer over there, or a hiker, so he's going to have rock Pokemon. It's going to be great for Vaporeon. Assuming he has decently leveled Pokemon. I want to grab some more super potions first. Or did I say super potions? I meant super repels. 5 should be good. And I've got 2 nuggets I can sell. And 2 pearls. Alright, we're right back at it again. But this time we don't have to do any exploring, so we should be able to get through here pretty quickly. Oh shit. Oh, we can go to that Shard de Berry guy now. I think that's the first shard we've gotten. Alright. And then the Vaporeon doubled in size. Sweet. Might not even need to use a second repel. Definitely won't. Alright, I'll show you the power of mountain Pokemon. Are we even in the mountains? Do you even go into the mountains at any part of this game, now that I think of it, aside from Mount Silver? I guess being inside of a cave counts? I'm only saying that because there's hikers in caves. Oh, is he just going to keep throwing out steadily, like, increasing in level Geodudes? Or are they all going to be level 13? I like how people in the Pokemon universe will pick a random topic and make that their whole personality. I mean, you're really not wrong. But what about the one, well, what would the youngster personalities be like? Because there's that one youngster that's like, hey, I don't know if you noticed this, but I like to wear shorts. They are comfy and easy to wear. Is the youngsters just like, they're young and stupid, so they'll talk about anything? Jay Leno, good morning. It's Jack. Are you sleeping in? Did you know? Stop fucking saying that. When it's raining, thunder is sure to strike. I don't know why they called that move thunder. That always bothered me. It's lightning. Just call it the move lightning. I don't know. The young personality. Yeah, I guess where they're just like very hyperactive. That sounds like something a random kid would say. That's true. Yeah, where they're just kind of like hyperactive and will talk about anything and everything. Alright. Did I ever come back for Rock Smash? For this to rock smash this rock? To smash this rock? No. Easy hyper potion. Alright, I don't know. I want to put pearls in the lead. I'm not going to use a repel for this water, but I just want to get through the encounters fast. Ooh, rare candy. We're going to save all of our rare candies for literally right before the red fight. So the very last stream of this game. Because unless I grind, my team is probably only going to be in its 60s and 70s. Which I might grind. It depends on how easy it is to get the rematches with the gym leaders. Because if not, it's kind of hard to grind. We could go through the Elite Four a couple times. Oops. I mean, it's still a grass type move. I don't know if they've done this in more recent games, but they should have more trainers with diverse Pokemon teams. I don't know. I want to say Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is like that, but the thing with Scarlet and Violet is the trainers are pretty few and far between. You know, you get these giant open world areas, and in a giant area, you'll maybe only see 3 trainers. Like, there's not, at least what I've played of it. I've only put 20 hours in the game. But most of that time was spent exploring and not doing main quest stuff. And like, I shit you not, I feel like I've probably explored close to a third of the map, and I've only fought maybe 15 trainers total. That would raise the difficulty a lot, and Pokemon isn't supposed to be difficult. That's a good point, too. But I would actually like that. Because they've made Pokemon so easy over the years with the experience share. Now, I think I've said this a couple times during these streams, but in Scarlet and Violet, when I'm playing through Pokemon Violet, I'm only like 2 or 3 gyms in, and my team is like in its 50s already. You know? That would make it more interesting. I would still one-shot everything, but at least it would be better than fighting, like, I don't know, 3 coughings in a row or something. Kids should just get good. I know. Look, man, I grew up spending God knows how long trying to use trying to have my Pikachu use Thundershock on Brock's Geodude before figuring out, oh hey, maybe I should read the text and recognize that it's saying it doesn't affect it at all. Use something else. And then eventually I got big-brained and was like, okay, well, we're going to use Tail Whip to lower its defense and then tackle it to death while using potions. You know, Game Freak, do that same exact thing to kids nowadays, you know? Make them get a big brain the hard way. But I guess the evolution in technology has given people, and especially probably kids nowadays, significantly lower attention spans. Like, oh, this video game is, I'm not getting anywhere in it. Well, I guess I'll get on my iPad and play a free game or something like that. Play Fruit Ninja or Fortnite or something, you know? Whereas when I was a kid, I didn't really have much choice. I had a couple games for my Game Boy Color. When I was Pokemon Yellow, that was like my choice. My only choice, pretty much. Alright, we're gonna surf a little bit in the ruins of Alph, but like I said, I really don't want to explore this area. It's a little annoying. Just try to find any immediate items is kind of the goal. And once we get into Union Cave, I think we're going to be kind of forced to come back here. Because I think one of the surf areas will spit me back out here. Playing my Game Boy Advance in the car while being lit by streetlights. See, I was a kid who also liked reading books, so I had mastered the art of putting a flashlight in my mouth and pointing it at the screen while I was looking down, because I did the same thing with books. You know, what I did as a kid was like, if I wanted to read, but it was, you know, it was lights out time, it was time to go to bed, and I didn't want my parents to know, put my head underneath of a comforter, turn the light on, to, you know, put the flashlight in my mouth with the light on, and then have it pointed at the book and just read the book, you know? And master the art of night vision. Hey Mom, I want some night vision goggles for Christmas. Don't ask why. Oh god. I don't remember if it was Emmy or you, Ozzy, but this is what these stupid sliding block puzzles are like. Which this one actually doesn't seem too bad. No, I think I'm straight lying. It really does not. That does not seem right either. I don't know why I'm committing to this. Oh, is this the head? Yeah, this is definitely the head. Oh, I think that's a foot. Maybe. What is not right about this? Or do I need to quit? Oh god, I don't know how to read unknown. Is that light? I don't know. I would have one of those cool flashlights that would clip on the cover of the book. Yeah, I had those too. I didn't like damaging my hardcover books by using those, because it would kind of like damage it a little bit. I don't know how to explain it. This looks so much easier than the original. The original, you couldn't even tell what it was supposed to be. Yeah, I think it's also... Oh, the top left and bottom were swapped. Oof. I'm not going back. It's going to drop me down after I do that, and then we're pretty much committed at that point, and I don't want to be committed. But yeah, Ozzy, I think they made it easier because you have the spots off to the side to like rest pieces while you move the other stuff around. Because in the original, I don't think they had that. I think you had like one open space or something like that. Or maybe I'm thinking of another game. It's really hard for me to remember anything. Okay, well, I think that's all that is for now. So we already came back and got that cut tree up there. I don't think there's anything I can do with surfing. Oh. Okay. I guess we're gonna do the good old chuck a ball and see what happens. Watch it break out. You look like a heavy Pokemon. But you also look like a Pokemon hooked by a rod. Look, he was gonna break out of the ball either way. Figured I'd be stupid about it. Hey, I heard about you. You saved that Pokemon at the lighthouse, didn't you? You should come see me when I'm sick in bed with a cold. How do I hang up? Okay. How do I hang up on this fool? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but I'm sick in bed with a cold. Come fuck me, maybe. I hate people. Even in the Pokemon world, I hate people. Ooh, okay, there's a shell bell. That's a good item. I think everybody on my team right now is already holding something, though. This is basically the, yeah. This is basically the unwanted brother of Snorlax's leftovers. That's the way I think of it. We never went to that Shard to Berry guy, and I don't know if we ever will at this point. The original was like a regular puzzle. All the pieces were on the side, and then you had to put them in the middle. Oh, okay, okay. So it was pretty much the same. All right, so this is the spot where it's gonna... I think we have to go through here twice to do everything. Just like in the Dark Cave. But there's some trainers. And a couple items, I think. I like to imagine the hikers just kind of live in the caves. And what do you know? A visitor. Welcome to my home. Here, have a seat on my Geodude. I'll get you a cup of rocks. Pokemon are really well leveled, so I should probably put Vaporeon back out in front. Okay, so that's going to be where we drop down at. I remember this area being a lot more confusing. Oh, okay, no. I was going to say, I remember this area being a lot more confusing in the original Gold and Silver. But no, I just saw that there's two stairways to the left, so that's exactly why I remember it being confusing. Or maybe not confusing, but like, oh, really? I have to come back here a second time if I'm going to get everything? You know, that kind of vibe. Which at least it's pretty much right at the beginning of the cave. But still. I think it was more annoying when I played Gold or Silver. Because I didn't have a Pokemon that knew Fly, so I had to like manually make my way all the way back here. Which actually, I don't even know if I can fly to that Pokemon Center right outside the cave. Since it's not in a city. We'll take this path and we'll take the bottom one the next time. In the bottom floor of the Union Cave, we're gonna be there a little bit because there's a lot of trainers, but it's like it's really good experience. Yep. Oh, there's actually a trainer out here. This is a strange place. You are a very strange dude. I'm gonna assume this is gonna be another sliding rock puzzle. Yeah. Oh, that's Ho-Oh? Wait, is that who this is? I can't even tell. God, they didn't even have most of it put together this time around. I think there's just like a lot of ends of wings. So that's gotta be Ho-Oh. I'm not doing this though. Nintendo thinks too well of me. I think I'll do that shit. Oh, is this just a dead end? Wait, so I can go back? Oh, okay. So you don't have to go through the cave a second time if you choose the right path. The other path is going to drop me off, like, slightly below where I was. I think. So if you go down here first, I think you're going to have to come back through the cave. Yeah, because you'll jump down that ledge, and that'll be it, you know? Let me turn my running shoes off for a second. And I'm gonna guess this is gonna be yet another sliding puzzle. Yeah! Water? Oh, it's an ammonite. Cool. And we drop down and like that's it. This is where we were at the beginning. Like before we even went into Union Cave. Actually, I don't even need to surf. I can fly. Now... Yeah, I can't fly to that Pokemon Center. It has to be a town. But that's fine, because I'm going to want, I think, 2 things. I'm going to want to restock on Super Repels, and I also want to get at least one more team member back with me, because there's going to be a lot of chances for experience down there. I think we're going to get Yanma back on the team. We're not going to need Flash right now. Yeah, I'm satisfied with that. Milk Tank isn't going to have a hard time getting experience as we get further into the game. It can pretty much handle anything. It's not going to be super great for any like rock type encounters down there though. And to be fair, neither is Yanma. But Yanma can get experience from the trainers. Because I think there's a trainer that has like 3 evolutions, or maybe the 2 new evolutions. I need super repels. And then I think there's a trainer that has 3 of the Kanto starters. I think. Maybe the evolved Kanto starters? I can't remember. Cool. And I forgot to use the super repel. Little fluffy boy, though. Okay. And I think we can take some shortcuts with Surf, yeah, so like instead of going all the way around. And just do that. Well, we might not have enough super potions if the Pokemon underground in the basement aren't scaled up a little bit, like I'm thinking they are. So that might really suck. I hope that's not the case. Here we go. This is gonna be like the next 30 minutes of our lives. It's not bad, though. There's a lot of interesting trainers down here, as far as their teams go. Who's there? Leave me and my Pokemon alone. He walked up to me. I don't know. Oh, he's crazy. Okay. That is some good experience, dude. And he's got 2 Marowak. Oh, that's great. You know, there's no way Vaporeon is not going to leave this cave at least level 30. If we can get Yanma to a decent level too, that would be great. Like as close to level 30 as possible. I don't remember what level he's at. I think he's at like 24 though. That might be a bit harder to do. What is he at? 25? Not too far away from 26, so he evolves at 33. And then hopefully he's going to be in really good shape. I just wish he had like Aerial Ace or something. Which I think he is Bug Flying, right? Or is he Bug Rock? I can never remember. He actually might just be Bug right now. He might not get a second typing until he evolves. Why do the cosplayers and Pokemon always camp in the caves? It's not always just the caves. Sometimes it's underground or it's in equally creepy places. I get what you're saying, though. They're creepy people that like to be in creepy places. Maybe they're just on their phones the entire time and they're scrolling through Reddit. You know what? That guy right there, he's probably the one that made that copy pasta. Hey guys, he's like, ooh, Vaporeon. You trying to trade? I kind of want to put... You know what? Let's put Meganura in the front, see what happens. Oh, what typing is he, by the way? I was just asking. Bug flying, yeah. So I really hope he does learn a flying type move soon. Aerial Ace would be perfect. Oh, we have Pluck. 60 power. He can't learn it. Out of curiosity, can he learn Roost? It'd be hilarious if he cannot learn like any flying type move I have. He can learn Roost. He doesn't have feathers, but he can roost. Okay. Alright, Repel wore off. So let's see what the levels are like down here. Unless, okay, I was gonna say, unless we get into this fight first. Onyx? Level 23, alright. I'm gonna have to fucking heal Vaporeon soon. That Kangaskhan is a problem. I'm glad we got through that Kangaskhan that second trainer had. Because that Kangaskhan can be a problem. I think that Kangaskhan almost sweeped my team when I was playing through Silver a couple months ago. Granted, I think I only had a team of 3 at this point. Cool. Alright, this Ace Trainer. I think, I'm in training, care for a round? I think is the one that has the 3 starters. Or it has 4 Pokemon. Oh, it's got the 3 evolutions and an Eevee. Okay, that's what I was thinking of. Going back to, I think it was Ozzy's point of conversation earlier, why don't Pokemon trainers have more, like, diverse teams? Or it would be more fun if they did. They just need more Ace Trainers in a game. That's really what they need. The Ace Trainers are so fun. You want to heal Vaporeon, you just need to... Oh my god, Razor. Stop! The Pokemon's already ruined enough for me already. Right, that Eevee gave my ass a whooping. Jesus. Flareon. We're gonna U-turn it so I can get some of the experience. I think that hits no matter what. I don't think all that sand attacking could have screwed me there. We're low on our Surf PP too, so Vaporeon might not get as much experience down here as I want it to. I do have an elixir, but like I usually like to save those for the Elite Four. It might be best to use it now though, because I never really use it when we get to the Elite Four. Jolteon. Oh, what am I thinking? Glenn is part ground type and has ground type moves. Whatever. Whatever. Whooping ass. Oh my god. Eevee whoopering ass? Eh? Eh? Hey, Vaporeon. I guess we'll have Yanma do a bit of damage with U-turn, just to get experience. This Vaporeon's probably going to be the best experience out of anything on the team. I'm going to hope. It is definitely the best of the evolutions, in my opinion. The original trio, at least. Alright, any items near you? Oh, I was going to say, I'm probably going to get into like 1,000,001 encounters trying to look for any invisible items, but I get lucky. Alright, that's all I'm going to search. Ooh, Golbat? Let's try to headbutt it. It can probably one-shot me with a wing attack or something. It's Golbat, man. Now let's get the fuck out of here. Oh my god, stop. Please. Come on. Thank you. Oh, it's Todd. Captain Todd. Psyduck is looking more and more like me. Okay. We have not really had... I don't think we've had any rematches thus far via calls. That's the whole reason why I accept people's numbers. This is a little disappointing. Another ace trainer. I think that's... there's not as many trainers as I thought there was down here. But I think that's why I thought there was, because there's a lot of interesting trainers down here. There's ace trainers and there's the Pokemaniacs down here as well. Or cosplayers, whatever they're called. You know, trainers that generally have interesting Pokemon. It's not like it's just a bug catcher throwing out 7 Weedle in a row. Uproar. Is that kind of like rollout? I can't remember. User attacks an uproar for 2 to 5 turns. Over that time, no one can fall asleep. I guess it's better than Supersonic? No, but it didn't say it gains power over time like rollout does. Mountain Man throwing out Geodude number 75. Exactly. Fisherman throwing out his 32nd Magikarp. Alright, Mega Nura, let's see if you can do this. You're not going to be able to do this, are you? Ooh. You are not going to be able to do this. Oh, it's level 28. I did not see that Poliwhirl's level. Like I said, a lot of interesting trainers down here. That's why I really like it. Really like this area. Because the next route, like the next route we're gonna have to take to get continue our progress to the next city, is gonna be a pretty boring route if memory serves in terms of trainers. Oh my god, this Poliwhirl is a problem. Mega Nura seems to be about to fall over, but it's a flying Pokemon. Yeah, get him, Poliwhirl. I mean, rip. This message has been removed by a moderator. So let me check the date to be sure. But this is where the Lapras will be. I think on Fridays. Oh, sweet. Time to get KO'd by a Tentacool. A level 11 Tentacool. So let's see. Wait, you can find Lapras in the Safari Zone? So you can find it in the Safari Zone on the Rocky Beach by surfing. Is this post-game? Well, there's actually some good Pokemon. Or you can get, I'm going to assume it's post-game, but you get a Manectric, a Shinx, Houndoom, Zangoose. You can get some good Pokemon from, that's just the grass there. Get Clefairy, Meryl. Wow, you can get a Riolu. Okay, this is probably really... Safari Zone is probably a lot better than I thought it was. But you probably just need to upgrade it a whole lot. Now, you see, it said Lapras was in the Safari Zone. But I'm looking through now for like an actual percentage chance. I'm not seeing Lapras anywhere. Oh wow, you can get a Larion. Vigoroth. Yeah, I'm gonna stop looking through this, but that's probably like much later in the game. Anyway. Yep, so it only shows up on Fridays. So had we done this stream last night, we would have encountered Lapras. I think it's level 30. I think it's a pretty good level. Or maybe I'm thinking of the Red Gyarados. It might actually be a lower level than that. Alright. This is just a dead end. Making our way back downtown. I think there's just a little bit more to explore. That hurt a lot. It's almost like it didn't even give a great amount of experience either. It was almost kind of pointless giving it that super potion. Oh yeah, you know this Raticate is going to make it faint. It's probably got Super Fang or Hyper Fang or whatever. That's always the problematic move with Raticate. Other than that, you know. I mean, it's probably got Slash or some other good moves. I'm not going to talk trash about Raticate. I think it's a pretty alright Pokemon that I would like to use on a team at some point. Yeah, there's the Hyper Fang. I remember I had a good time the first time I was playing Pokemon Sun. Because I used the Alolan Raticate, which is like the dark type Raticate. That was a fun Pokemon to use. I can't remember if it got boxed or not, though. For some reason, I feel like I boxed it. Maybe I momentarily boxed it because I didn't want it, but then I decided, okay, I do want this. I don't remember. Oh my god, if this thing keeps flinching me. Okay. I'm gonna heal Vaporeon one last time. If we still need... If it gets low on health again and we still need somebody for Yanma to switch out to, we'll have Glenn take over because he has not been used at all down here. I think there's only one more trainer. Also, I could have sworn the 3 starter Pokemon were down here. Like, in a trainer battle. I must be confusing that with the Gold and Silver. Oh. Okay. Hi. I was just talking about you. They're also very high level. Oh my god, that thing knows Dragon Rage. I feel like that move alone has ended my Nuzlocke runs more often than anything else. Get into the first rival battle. He's got like a Pidgey that knows Dragon Rage. It automatically does 40 HP. That, like, it does a set 40 HP every time. So like there's nothing you can do about that at that early point in the game. Can I trust you to take out a Bulbasaur? He shouldn't be able to do anything too bad to you, right? I mean, that's a little annoying. One more headbutt and I could probably just U-turn to finish it off. Or you can just crit, alright. Thank you, Yanma, you showed me that you were capable of handling these things. I kind of want to heal him and see if he can take on the Squirtle, but you know what? I'm satisfied with that critical hit. Only problem is my grass type is paralyzed and low on health. Fortunately, Twitch does not have a Venusaur mode. Rip grass starter. Twitch needs to get its priorities straight, man. You know what? I think those are specifically the Pokken Tournament emotes. Is it? I think both of those Pokemon were in Pokken Tournament. Yeah, I don't think Venusaur was. But still. Well, we can go subscribe to Bayleaf real quick. I'm sure Bayleaf has got a Venusaur emote, right? That person sounds like they're all about grass starters. Pokken also didn't let Venusaur make the cut, yeah. Pun intended? Pun intended? Question mark? Oh yeah, we did get Sceptile and the grass starter that I don't care to remember, honestly. That's Rowlet's final evolution, right? Pun unintended? Wow. You know what? That's what I say to you, good sir.
You suck!
It's even better because I forgot that I have an auto response set up to say no you. I guess we'll get rid of quick attack. I kind of wish I didn't give Vaporeon strength now, but whatever. Bite might be useful. I would prefer Crunch. I prefer Crunch this late in the game, but... Wait, why is Glenn's health so low? Shit. I didn't realize his health was that low. What the hell happened to him? Oh, he took 2 Dragon Rages. That's right. Durr. Our entire team is not looking too hot. I'm gonna have faith that we can get out of this cave, though. Without heals. Once we get to the next floor, though, I will super repel, because everything will be weaker. Just wait until Sunday evolves. Sunday will then have those mommy milkers. Wait, hold on. I forgot that Ryu emote was global. I looked to see whose emote that was, and I was like, oh right, Twitch put that out. That's great. Cool. Alright, we can super repel now. Street Fighter 6 is on my list of things to go back to in November. I can't believe I loved the game so much that I put it on my Game of the Year list. Spoilers. But just have not touched it since, like, the month after it came out, which was, like, what? April? June? I need to play more of it. I actually got to silver rank in that in the, like, 3 sittings I played. Which I put 120, 130 hours in Street Fighter 5 and just could not stay in Silver League for the life of me. I probably could have made it pretty far into that game, too. I was learning pretty fast in that game. Alright, I think we're going to leave the team as is. I think we're about halfway through our backtracking. So I think this stream genuinely is just going to be all backtracking. I'm going to try to make it to the next city. Actually, we're probably not going to make it to the next city, because I'm going to want to explore the cave, the dark cave, before the next city. And that's going to take some time, because that's a big, very spacious and kind of empty cave. I think there's one item. There's definitely one surf spot. I think there's one item you can get from surfing, or maybe it's just a shortcut. Oh no, there's definitely gotta be. Oh, there's an item to the right. There's definitely gotta be one to the left too. Big mushroom. I see that in the more. Fuck, I ruined my joke. I see that in the mirror every morning. Wait, did I just not get this? It's like perfectly accessible without surf. I just ran past it all the times I've been through this forest. Alright, I think we've got another fun trainer battle coming up. Memory serves, there's 3 girls down here. They're gonna tag team me. And not like that. Not in the fun way. Well, in the fun way. Just not in the... Never mind. Oh, I'm thinking of another area? No, this is the area. Yeah, they're all ace trainers too. Like how they're all confused. Like, what? There's another person in this region that knows how to use surf and explore? Alright, if they're just gonna have water Pokemon, I'm just gonna straight up switch Glenn out to Pearls. Help Mega Nura get the easy XP with a Razor Leaf. Hey, morning, Em. How you doing? It's a good thing Em didn't pop into chat like 5 minutes earlier. I was talking about tag teaming. No, never mind. Never mind. Wait, does Magical Leaf... It only hits one target. Okay. Mega Nura could be in trouble here. These are 2 stronger Pokemon. And I think Seaking could no Peck. Ooh. I really hope Seaking goes down. Like, Starmie is a problem. Yeah, Starmie is a problem in itself. I might... Swift never misses, but does it go first? Does it have priority? Does U-turn have priority? I don't know if it has priority. Mega Nura is fast, but Starmie has outsped me, or have I? Let's just do it. Let's just take a risk. There we go. Oh right, it's part Psychic type. Perfect. That was the best choice to make. And Mega Nura has no health, and we're immediately going to get sucked into a third battle. I'll tell my sister about you. Better not laugh yet, my sister's really strong. Oh, we didn't get sucked into that battle, good. The prized Cubone is doing great. Nobody ever wants to battle me. U-turn doesn't have priority like Eevee, like a quick attack does, but Mega Nura has like a 80, 70 speed stat. So yeah, really good. Very fast. Dragonflies are very fast. Who would have known? I guess we'll put Glenn in the lead. You'll be stuck if you got sucked into the third battle. That is a good point. This is back in the day when Game Freak knew what they were doing game design wise. They were smart. They were like, "Ooh, we shouldn't do that or the player will be stuck and they can't, you know, do a thing." Nowadays, they're like, "Hee hee, the moon goes fast." Goes fast through the sky. Hee hee. But yeah, it's 9:30 right now. I'm thinking we probably got about an hour left in stream. I'm just trying to think of how this will work out if I don't go to the hospital today. I'm gonna say probably like 1 o'clock, maybe 2 o'clock at the latest. We're gonna have that spooky cookie going. I'm hoping that's how it works out. I would rather not push that back to Sunday because Em and I are hanging out on Sunday, and I don't want to commit her to a stream like that. Hey, look, it's a Virginia. Who here likes Virginias? Am I right? Oh god, that's not good. Oh. The Virginia spit back at me. I only like West Vagina. I almost read that as West Virginia. Oh, this cloister sucks. I really don't understand how the quality and testers didn't see all the issues Scarlet and Violet had. Honestly, here's my and this isn't me hating. This isn't me hating. This is me genuinely. This is just genuinely how I think it goes down, right? We're gonna be in this cloister fight for a while, so I might as well just talk your ear off. They were pushing out a new Pokemon game once a year, and there's one of two things that how it went down. One, they were pushing out one new Pokemon game a year, sometimes two, because like Pokemon Brilliant Diamond to Legends Arceus only had like a 3-month gap, and then Legends Arceus to Scarlet Violet maybe had like a 7-month gap. I guess an 8-month gap. My first theory is that they don't have anybody test these things. They are on such a crunch time, and they are working, you know, up until like when they need to start pressing the game cartridges to release, you know? The other thing is, and honestly, now that I'm thinking more about this latter possibility, I think this is the most likely one. The game testers saw the issues, let Game Freak know, and Game Freak was like, we don't know how to fix this, you know? Because when the game got released, Nintendo even made a statement. It's like, yes, we are aware that everybody's complaining, that there are issues. We're going to see what we can do, or whatever they said, and nothing ever happened of it. So it was probably Nintendo came to them and they were like, yeah, we don't know what to do about it. We're not, you know. Because people were making good points since, like, if you look back, Game Freak has never been incredible game designers. They've never been doing crazy stuff. The only time that they, like, did crazy stuff was when they pushed the hardware limits of the Game Boy cartridges back in the day, but that was all because of the president. That was Satoru Iwata, the Nintendo president, that did that. You know? Also, Pearls is evolving. Like, the only reasons we're starting to really see this now is because they're on home consoles now, and not on handhelds that are, you know... I don't know how to explain it. Doing 2D pixel arty kind of games on handhelds versus games with 3D models, 3D environments, shit like that. I don't think they know what to do, you know? I'm not very good at explaining this. Oh, Pedal Dance. Yeah, they're not a 3D World dev. But I mean, even if you look back at the Gen 1, Pokemon Gen 1 was full of glitches. I had a playthrough where I was playing Pokemon Red, and I had a Pikachu on my team. Pikachu leveled up in a battle and evolved. Normally Pikachu only evolves with Thunderstone, right? So I looked it up, and apparently there's a glitch in the game. And I don't remember how exactly the glitch worked, but it was like if you had a specific Pokemon start a battle, and then switched over to the Pokemon that can only evolve by a Thunderstone and have them win the battle and level up. It was like a certain, all the planets need to align perfectly for this glitch to work. It's because some other specific Pokemon in the game's code correlates with a specific stone. So in theory, you could do that with Growlithe, or you could do that with Clefairy, you know, because there are Pokemon's code that apparently correlated with, you know, stones. What are we gonna forget? Let's forget Poison Powder. Fuck it, we're gonna go all in on these grass type moves. But yeah, point is, like, these games have always had some glitch here and there. I think it was less obvious gens 2 through 5 maybe. But Game Freak has never been a super crazy awesome world-class game designer, you know? They're not like Namco, where every game Namco pretty much puts out, especially their Tekken games, like pretty much pushes the limits of the hardware, you know? I mean, just look back at Soul Calibur 1 on the Dreamcast. That game looks better than Soul Calibur 2 on the PlayStation 1, or I'm sorry, the PlayStation 2 and the GameCube. I don't know about the Xbox version. The Xbox was the most powerful console that generation, so maybe that one looked better. And actually, that's probably just a better representation of how great the Dreamcast's hardware was. It's a shame it wasn't utilized more. They should have separate teams for each game and staggered so the crunch isn't bad. Well, here's the thing, though, right? And I remember people also pointing this out when Scarlet Violet came out. And I'm going to Google it just so I get my numbers straight. How big is Game Freak? Because they only have, as of 2018, it's estimated 143 employees work for Game Freak. For example, let's compare it to, this is a Reddit thread, so I'm sure it's right, but you know, comparing that to other famous developer studios out there, Capcom Studios has 2,000 employees, CD Projekt has 887, Bandai Namco Studios has 1,066, Bethesda Game Studios has 400, Square Enix has 4,335. Once again, Game Freak has 143 employees. I don't think they can split people. I don't think they can stagger teams. You know what I mean? Oh, Ozzy even said that. Game Freak, I believe, still has a fairly small team. Yeah. Because the original Pokemon Red and Blue started development in, like, 91. It had a 5-year development, and it was only, like, a team of, like, 8 people. And I don't think they had any budget. I think they were, like, I think a lot of that was out of pocket. I can't remember, though. They most likely have the funds, as to why I'm not sure. Probably greed, you know. Maybe higher up doesn't want more people. Yeah. It's probably the same issue we're having in America right now, where CEOs, corporations don't want to invest in their bottom feeder employees. They don't want to pay them more. They'd rather just keep bringing on more people at lower wages, or less people at lower wages as well, so that they can, so all the money doesn't, so that there's not as much money drizzling down to the bottom feeders, is what I'm getting at. It's probably a similar situation to that. And maybe that's not just an America thing, maybe that's an entire world thing right now, but I'm aware it's an American problem because, you know, I've worked 2 retail jobs in a row now. I know all about it. I genuinely forget Namco has done anything other than Pac-Man. Yeah, they do the Tekken games. I can't think of anything else they do off the top of my head. They do a lot of stuff, though. I think. 143 employees, that doesn't mean all... Yeah, dude, there's like... there's like 30 janitors in that building. Originally was a side project, with most of them having other jobs. That's a capitalism problem, which is worldwide. Oh, okay. Look, I'm still in the camp of I don't really care if they never release any more Pokemon games again. I don't really like the newer Pokemon that keep getting released. At this point, it's making the world feel less lived in. The world of Pokemon making it feel less lived in, less immersive. And all the, like, the first 5, hell, even the first 6 generations of Pokemon are so replayable, right? Like, just one of the... It was either the first or second stream we had playing this game. I realized that there was only, like, 8 months between Pokemon HeartGold and Soul Silver and Pokemon Black and White 1. Which I didn't get Pokemon Black and White 1 immediately, but as a kid, that means I at least played through Pokemon HeartGold Soul Silver 2 or 3 times within a year. That was as a kid, having free time and not a whole lot of games. Now as an adult, having 5 generations of Pokemon that are really freaking good to play through repeatedly. And I'm not going to sit here and say, like, Gen 6 through 9, I think is where we're at now. I'm not going to sit here and say they're not good. I'm just saying, if Sun and Moon never released and X and Y was like the last Pokemon game, I would have been a little sad about that. But it's not like there wasn't a shitload of Pokemon games to go back to. I'm not even thinking of the side games right now. The Pokemon Mystery Dungeons, the Rangers, the Pokemon Conquest. Those 2 GameCube games, Gale of Darkness and Coliseum, I think that's what it's called. And I still haven't even had a chance to play them. Sun and Moon is still my least favorite. Really? I didn't know you shared the same opinion as me. You don't like our lovely grass kitty monster? Are you talking about Spriggerito? I mean, that's the only Scarlet Violet Pokemon plush that I have, though. You're saying I don't like her? I bought a plush of her, dude. I only like Fuecoco. Is that the fire Digimon looking thing? I'll look that up real quick. Yeah, that's the fire Digimon looking dude. I completely spaced out while talking. I don't know if there were any items near those 3 girls. I don't know if we even checked the for any invisible items. So let's see. I think we're going to box Glenn in favor of Sunday. And then... I think that's going to be good. Well, Meganium just evolved. It's level 32. I guess we could take Nidoking on board. Or Bayleaf evolved into Meganium. I remember I'm stuck in the other dimension part of Sun and Moon. You can't leave unless you beat the battle. Yeah, that's kind of dumb, because, like... That could be a really... I remember that being a pretty hard fight, and if you have no way of leveling up there and you're under-leveled, and you don't have, like, revives to just spam potions and revives, that could be kind of like a soft lock situation. I'm not saying all the Pokemon, I'm just saying, like, here, like, in my opinion, the first, like... 400 Pokemon or whatever, the first 4 generations of Pokemon, every single one of them had a lot of charm to them. Gen 5, I can agree with people, like the ice cream cone Pokemon and the trash can Pokemon, or trash bag Pokemon are a little weird. But, you know, after that, it's just like, the further you go, the harder it is to really like the Pokemon. I think except for X and Y. I think X and Y did a pretty amazing job at making really awesome Pokemon. What are you moving them in and out of the box for? I got 2 HM slaves on me right now. That we're going to be keeping. So this stream, we're 2 hours into this stream, but this stream has entirely been backtracking. Now that we have Rock Smash, Strength, and Surf, we've just been backtracking throughout the region that we've been through thus far. So we haven't really made any progress, and I don't think we're going to be making any progress. But look, I'm not saying the Pokemon series should end. I just wish they took more care of it and put more love into it. Because that's the real thing. The games just don't feel like they have love. They feel like they're entirely trying to sell you on nostalgia and cuteness more than anything. And features, I guess. But they're just not polished, you know? As soon as they shit that turd into the toilet, they don't do what other companies do. Other companies would pick that turd up out of the toilet with their bare hands, polish the hell out of it, spray it with a bunch of Febreze and Axe deodorant, Axe body spray, slam that shit down into a cardboard box, and ship it out to the consumer. You know? They're not polishing their turds. They're picking the turd right up out of the toilet with a pair of pliers. Still stinky and wet, they throw it in that box, and then, you know, the consumers get a soggy, stinky turd box instead of a polished turd. You know what I'm saying? I think if Nintendo wasn't pushing Game Freak to put out so much content in the whole time, then maybe do you think it's Nintendo or do you think it's Game Freak, though? Like, do we have any confirmation that it's Nintendo pushing them? I'm eating breakfast, you gross? Listen, man, you should know better. Watching an Arrquil stream is like watching porn. You might get grossed out all of a sudden. You need to be careful and not eat. With a series that's as long-running as Pokemon, it's difficult to keep your target audience in mind. The people who played Pokemon in the early days are now adults, while games keep... Yeah, that is a good point. I don't know if I'd exactly say, like, the gameplay of Pokemon catered to children, though. I mean, I guess it still was like a light RPG, like an RPG for beginners back in the day, but it still offered more challenge than the Pokemon games do nowadays. Is there anything else back here? No, I think we can fly. Yeah, because they're in the national park, there's a rock slide spot. So now, Route 38 has a rock slide spot. Oh, is that it? Yeah, no, I think we're all caught up. Right? Yeah. So actually, I guess we will be making a little bit of progress today. And by progress, I mean we're going to be exploring another dark cave. And this one's very big and spacious with, like, next to nothing in it. We should buy a lot of Super Repels, because I do remember the Pokemon being, like, level 11s-ish in here. Which I don't think it's going to be worth fighting them. It's just going to slow us down immensely. Oh, hold on. There is one spot we can backtrack to. And it's actually the Burn Tower here in Eat Greek City. There's stuff we can now get to with strength. I think it's both Nintendo and Game Freak, you know? Like, Nintendo wants to put so much out on a small time frame, so Game Freak doesn't have much time. Even though they were challenging, they were still marketed to children back in the day. So to your first comment, I don't know. I feel like Nintendo doesn't stress as much over getting games out as fast as possible as people say they do. Right? Because didn't Tears of the Kingdom get pushed back? Back when it was still being calling Breath of the Wild 2? And Breath of the Wild kept getting pushed back so much. I feel like there's some other good examples, too, of when they've delayed games. And I mean, it's like what we were talking about yesterday during the Mario Wonder stream. Nintendo doesn't put out a lot of bad stuff, I don't think. I mean, yeah, they got their, like, 1-2 Switches and a couple Mario sports games that are less than stellar. Like, modern-day Nintendo, they still put out incredible games. Like, Mario Odyssey really was an incredible 3D Mario. Mario Wonder is a incredible, refreshing 2D Mario game. There's Zelda games, Metroid Prime Remastered, Metroid Dread, which, to be fair, those are developed by external companies. Metroid games are. But yeah, it's really just like Pokemon. That's kind of the eyesore nowadays, in my opinion. And then there's their failed franchises like 1-2 Switch and ARMS, which I've never played ARMS. It never looked interesting to me, so I'm not going to say that was a problematic game. That would be wrong of me to say. All fairness is entirely speculation, and could be Game Freak is the problem. In the sense Nintendo should go, actually, no, finish it. Yeah, they should, because Nintendo owns them. They should have more control over it, I think. Because like I said, like Satoru Iwata himself, when he was the president of Nintendo, or whatever he was, COO, I don't remember. I think he was the president. He was very involved in Kirby games, Animal Crossing, Pokemon, and I think Mario games. He was very involved. I'm going to hit the bathroom real quick. It's 1 minute till 2012, so while I'm in the bathroom, I hope you guys enjoy the end of the world. I'll be right back. Alright. Mario Odyssey is my favorite Mario, and I feel like that's a hot take, but no. I'm pretty sure that's pretty universally agreed on. Like, it's not... Some people will still say it's probably like... No, what I'm saying is people who probably... I don't think there was many people who didn't like Mario Odyssey. I didn't pay attention to the community's response to it, but... It's a best-selling game. It's a great game all around. Not flawed really in any way. Some people might still say, oh, as far as 3D Marios go, I like Galaxy get better or whatever, but which I think I would fall into that category. I think Galaxy 2 is still probably my favorite 3D Mario game. But I definitely don't think that would be a hot take. Far from it. No one's going to put out all fantastic titles, so 1-2 Switch and ARMS aren't the biggest eyesores in retrospect. Yeah, it's just the fact that Nintendo was like, hey, you remember that 1-2 Switch game that we only had for sale physically for like the first year of the Switch's life? Well, we're going to make a sequel to it and not advertise it at all. And it's going to be digital only. The end of the world was at 2012, bruh? Well, it's 2014 now, so you guys survived the apocalypse. Oh, once again, I need to read Ozzy's messages. Mario Odyssey was well received. Why would it be a hot take? Yeah. I'm pretty sure Nintendo didn't care if 1-2 Switch flopped. I don't know why. I don't know who that game was aimed for. The grandmas that loved the Nintendo Wii, trying to get them to buy a Switch, I guess? I don't know. Not because it's bad, because some people are very protective on what they say is their favorite Mario. Video game fans scare me, okay? So hot take part is like... Yeah. Video game fans can be pretty far and like few and far between. Not few and far between. A lot of them I feel can be pretty chill and down to earth, but the loud ones are always the angry ones. The angry ones are always the loudest and more like in your face, booming and apparent. I'd still say anime fans are still some of the scariest little shits out there, because it just seems like everyone's toxic. Oh, you watch the dub? I'm gonna find out where you are and I'm gonna kill you and I'm gonna make death threats. I'm gonna shoot down everything you have to say and just treat you like shit, you know? Oh, we can probably super repel in here. But also, like, this is a safe place, you know? I don't think Ozzy or Razor has really seen me drop the ban hammer super quick on someone before, but, like, I will do it, you know? I'm trying to make a safe place for opinions or whatever. This is supposed to be a chill environment, not a let's get at each other's throats and be toxic as fuck kind of environment. ARMS failed because Nintendo thought they could make an exclusive fighting game with barely any support. Yeah, that's kind of the big thing about fighting games. It's very community-based, and you need to keep dropping, like, a DLC character or something here and there. You really need to support it. K-pop fans are the absolute scariest. Anime fans look like puppies compared to K-pop. I wouldn't know anything about it. If you said Mario Odyssey is the best Mario game, then maybe you would piss people off. Maybe, yeah. I don't think you'd piss people off as easily as you would piss people off saying Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl is the best Pokemon game since Black and White. Because that sounds like something I would say, and for some reason people don't like that game. So. Which I don't even know if I'm certain in that statement I just made, you know? Because Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu was amazing. I really enjoyed Pokemon Sword, and I really want to go back to it. I kind of want to buy the DLC and go back to it. Or just start up a playthrough of Shield. There's a lot of drama between BTS stans and gamers because the K-pop band didn't get exempt from military service, but the Korean esport players did get exempt. I find that hilarious. Fighting games also shouldn't be exclusive because now you're limiting the amount of people who play it. Yes, exactly. Because that's probably a reason why Killer Instinct never got super popular. The reboot. Because that was an Xbox One exclusive, and it took some time before it came to PC. But they tried, I think. I think it was a free-to-play game. And then, like, they started releasing the season pass, and then they were like, now you can buy it if you want, you know? You can buy it if you want the season 1 pass or whatever, the characters. So what was down here that I could not get to? Because I feel like I'm just going around in a fucking circle. Oh, there's probably an invisible item in there that I just blocked myself off from. There had to have been something, right? Oh. Nintendo isn't letting Pokemon go everywhere? Or any of their franchises, really. Like, the fact that they let Ubisoft design a Mario game is still probably one of the most surprising things to me. God damn it. Oh, shit! It's that boy! What do you want, Chad? It's Chad, how are you? Professor Oak has a granddaughter named Daisy. When she's around, even the most ferocious Pokemon calm right down. That's a weird spot to put a lore drop. Does that even count as a lore drop? It's weird how Gary and Daisy are like complete opposites. I guess that's probably how actual siblings are, though. I wouldn't know. I'm an only child. Alright, well, I guess that's all for down here. I don't even know what that one item was. I was not paying bloody attention. I think it was like an antidote, was it? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. It's also very weird to call somebody and tell them. I mean, people like their gossip, man. You know? They would probably make more money letting Pokemon go on at least PC and the amount of consoles they sell from people who only just bought it just for Pokemon. Maybe? The other thing is Nintendo is very protective of their properties, so they wouldn't want people modding it. I don't know how pirating goes for PC games. I don't know if that would make it easier for people to pirate the games than it would if it was on their own console. Or they can push out updates to try and combat piracy. Well, like, let's be honest. Either way, people are gonna figure it out, right? People are really talented, and they're gonna do it. But I think it would also just be the modding, you know. They'd probably be pretty pissy if Pokemon Scarlet and Violet got released, and then people were like, "This shit sucks," but it's on Steam, so here, let's just like fucking rewrite all the code, give the characters better character models, more polished character models, and Yeah, now the game looks amazing. Runs at 60 FPS, 4K, you know. I got 5 siblings, and some of us are polar opposites in ways, but then in others we're scarily similar. I always forget you have that many siblings. Nintendo is notoriously a little bitch when it comes to sharing their toys. Oh. What a fucking beautiful way to word that. Probably would be easier, but Nintendo consoles are the easiest of all consoles to emulate. Yeah. Well, I like to think part of it is because their consoles just, like, are so weak, right? Oh, hey. It's a doggy. Guys, let's go. It's a doggy wearing a purple wig. Let's go pet the doggy. Oh. The doggy attacked me. Suicune, how brave it is, how refreshing it is, how beautiful it is, and how quickly it moves. Jay Leno, you seem to be around where Suicune would appear. Well, okay, my desire to search for Suicune is far beyond yours. My grandpa was quite into myths. I've heard so many stories about Suicune from him. Suicune, I won't stop following you until I've found out what you're after. You hear me? No, it's long gone, dude. There's no way it hears you. Not this guy again. Kill him. Yeah, Ozzy, you've never seen this guy because you never played HeartGold and Soul Silver, right? He was not in the originals. They added him in his little storyline. Doggy tried to fuck you up. I'm gonna catch the doggy so that I can pet it. We just have to wait another, like, 30 hours of gameplay before I can catch the doggy. Alright, I think we're gonna run into this cave, because this cave does not connect with the rest of Mount Mortar. Also, I don't need Flash like I thought I did. Imagine Suicune wasn't a Pokemon, it was a person. A person just running around on all fours and in like a skin blue costume wearing a purple wig. No, he's so weird. I will let myself get attacked by one Pokemon, but if its level is like lower than 20, we're just gonna super repel our way through the cave. Level 18. You know what? That could be a good experience. That's a surfing Pokemon, though, so... I think their levels are going to be a little bit higher than the cave Pokemon. Oh, imagine that guy was stalking a person with that dedication. I went completely, like, way off of the way we were thinking. Maybe he's stalking me. He might be stalking me because he knows Suicune shows up every time I'm near. He's probably stalking me. A guy stalking a furry? We'll probably stop stream once we get to the next town. I know this. I said this is gonna be a 2 to 3 hour stream. About 2 hours and 40 minutes in now. I don't think we're gonna get through this cave in 20 minutes. Plus the route with a couple of trainers after. I would like to stop at the next town though. That would be a good stopping point because that's when we're gonna have to deal with a lot of Team Rocket bullshit. So that'll be next stream. But we're almost at the end of the base game, guys. I still say like 2 to 3 more streams. It really depends on how long the next couple streams are. Well, no, it actually might be like 3 to 4. I always forget the rocket tower is a thing, because that pops up suddenly. And Ho-Oh. I think all of that pops up immediately after you beat the 8th gym. I keep thinking, oh, beat the 8th gym, and then you get to... we can't go up that way. Beat the 8th gym, and then you immediately get to make your way to Kanto and Victory Road. You know what? I could probably... These Pokemon seem to be low level enough and like simple enough. I could probably put Yanma in the lead. Yanma's only 5 levels away from evolving. He's probably gonna evolve in the Rocket Hideout. I feel like he might shine in the Rocket Hideout. What do you want, Derek? It's Derek, how are you? Did you remember the bug catching contest is today? I'm actually kind of glad he told me that. I think I might want to go do that since we failed miserably last time. I think maybe we'll end the stream off with that, if I remember. There's so many times where I stream and I'm like, oh, we'll end the stream off with that, and then I never remember to do it. Whatever that was, you know? I can't remember if there's like any good items you get for coming in first place. But you know what? Since I failed miserably last time, it would just be fun to participate. The fun and honor is the reward. Alright, maybe I don't want to participate then. God, what's going on in the Discord? Dude, I still can't believe... I can't believe that Kazoo plush sold out. It has to solely be because of how ridiculous it looks. Because there's no way Kazoo has that many fans. Look, I like Kazoo. And he's kind of cute like a puppy sometimes, the way he runs around all excited like. Let's not acknowledge the fact that I just called a penis-looking thing excited. But I don't know. I'm scared of anyone who bought that. I would have bought it for you. I would have bought it for myself if I had, you know, money to spend, money to blow, you know. Gambling money. I think I like the one that's my profile picture better. The, like, mini Squishmallow-esque Kazoo. That looks like he's just got red lipstick on. My profile picture on Discord, not on Twitch. I'm so bothered by its existence. I hope they not only bring Kazoo back in the next Monster Hunter game, but I hope every monster in the game is Kazoo. I hope it's just a horde of Kazoo subspecies. Monster Hunter Sex. Monster Hunter Sex, all Kazoo edition. Or you know what? I could just buy Monster Hunter World on PC and then like figure out how to like 3D model and stuff like that, and just replace every monster's model in the game with Kazoo. Imagine, I think Arrquil is in World. Imagine just fighting an Arrquil that's got the costume of a that's wearing a Kazoo's flesh. Just see Kazoo rolling around at the speed of sound.
Bird up.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Cool Kazoo. Actually, isn't that what's going on in the community right now? Basically, everybody's imagining what various monsters would look like as Gore Magala. Because I think that was like... I can't remember anymore. It's been like a week, but I think that was like, what was it? That was the plan for Gore Magala, for like monsters to get the Wyvern virus, and then Gore Magala would just like possess their body, and they would become Gore Magala. Something like that. I choose not to know what you're talking about. Aren't you the one that linked that? Oh no. I'm thinking of what you posted was the the Halloween Kulu Yaku. Hold on, let's see if I can find it. I go into the Monster Hunter Reddit, and the first thing I see is Gormagala's new lore. This was posted 3 days ago. Gormagala's new lore can easily be traced back to the parasitic fungi that use bugs as its host. Hold on. If I just... Yeah, let's just do it by... Sort it by hot. Okay, maybe I should just Google Gormagala new lore. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find this right now. Unless I fucking imagined it, but I mean that... I'm sorry, guys. We will get back in a second. Okay, here's a post from 3 days ago. What's this about a Gormagala situation? Are people angry about its origins being revealed or something like that? I'm always out of the loop with these things. And the top comment is... It's not because its birth cycle / origin was revealed. It's because it was changed, particularly what it was changed to. Until recently, when a monster is infected by the spores in Shigarumagala's virus, there's a chance for a Gormagala to begin growing inside of that monster, akin to a xenomorph, where it later bursts out. That's now been changed to the infected monster transforming and changing into a new Gormagala. People don't like it because there was no need to change it in the first place. The new lore requires greater suspension of disbelief, makes less sense overall, and is just weird. That's the gist of things. Interesting. So the lore was changed to an infected monster becoming a Gormagala, whereas apparently before it was a Gormagala would begin growing inside of that monster and then burst out, similar to a xenomorph. I think is the too long didn't read of that. I can copy and paste this in the Discord for anybody else to read. Okay, what were we doing in this game anyway? Oh boy, it's cave time. I'm gonna try to make this as fast as possible. We are gonna slip on our little... slip on our super repel. And we're gonna just keep spamming them. We're gonna zoom through this cave. This cave is spacious, and there's just, like, not a lot of items in here right now. And we'll have to come back to this eventually when we get Waterfall, because there's a couple spots, I think, that needs Waterfall. I don't really think there are many trainers in here, if any. Might be, like, 3 trainers. So wait, where does this... This was the entrance, right? Yes. I get a little confused with all the exits and shit in the cave. There's a trainer. I think that is the main exit right there. Let's fight that trainer. I'm not losing this time. But the new lore doesn't even make sense because we'd expect to see Kormagala with the size of infected monsters, but we don't see that. The size range for Gore is too small for that new lore to make sense. Yeah, I don't know. I choose not to participate in this. I don't really care about Monster Hunter lore. I'm really there for the gameplay, you know? And actually, I can hardly say there's many games I care much about the lore of. Unless it's an RPG, unless it's like a story-driven game, you know? I want to say with Breath of the Wild, I actually started getting more interested in Zelda lore. But, you know, even then, you know, it's not about... You don't play Zelda for the story, you know? You know what, we'll leave Sunday out. This guy's got a good team, just a Nido King and a Nido Queen. Well, maybe it's not good, but it's definitely very interesting to see. And then this should be... Yep, that's the exit. So maybe this cave isn't as big as I thought it was. Maybe. I mean, there's a couple levels to it, though. It might just feel like it takes forever to get through here when you're not using repels, which I usually don't. I think my team is of a higher level than I think it normally is. Maybe just slightly. So I usually don't use repels. Or maybe I'm a sadist and that's why I don't use repels usually. Okay, so there's the item there. Which I need rock climbs, so I guess we're coming back here twice throughout our entire playthrough. Couple different ways to go. Yeah, there's some rock climb spots in here. This playthrough is going to be interesting for me because I don't think I re-explored the entire 2 regions after I got rock climb in any of my playthroughs. At least I don't think I did. Oh, there's another trainer up there. Does this just drop me down? I think that might drop me down in an area I haven't been yet. Did he just call me Hugh? Or did he ask for a hug? Oh, he's a super nerd. He probably needs a hug. He's probably very lonely. I wonder if, let's try a U-turn. We're gonna have to take Mega Nura out of the lead after this, too. Okay, sweet. I guess I didn't heal him up? Or I guess he used a lot of PP in the lower levels when we first came into the other cave. Ooh, but there's Pursuit. It's actually not... I thought it was higher attack power than that. I thought it was like 60 attack power. Alright. Escape rope. Was there anything over here, or is this the way we came? This is the way we came. So dead end. And you know what? Maybe I have done this entire cave in post-game with rock climb, because I think you need to be able to get to like a really low level of the cave to find a black belt that's training that will give you a Hitmontop, I think. Alright. Okay, so this is where I've been. So that's everything then. Is that really? I think that is everything. I think this cave just feels really long if you're not using repels. Cool. Yeah, there's a lot of rock climb spots in here. Wow. Really? You know what? I want to keep looking for items uninterrupted. I'm going to use it. Was it worth it? Nope. Doesn't look like it was. That's a shame. Well, we can use it over here because I think there's there's an item we can get to. Unless that's blocked off by rock climb too. I wouldn't be surprised. It is blocked off by rock climb. Inside the cave at that. Oh, we got a max potion there. Cool. Alright, everybody's level 30 now. Wow. Feeling good. So we got a couple more trainers left, and then we'll be at the town we're going to leave off at. But we're also going to do the bug catching contest, because I want to do that. You're trying to be the ultimate trainer too? That makes us comrades. Me and my one quillfish are going to take on the champion. We going to do my Malzeno quest on Rise this week? Sure. Do you want to stream Rise? Out of curiosity? Because I think we talked about it Monday. We're going to do Death Road to Canada. And I was like, maybe something after, because we usually don't spend too long with that game. We could stream some Rise. It's been a while since I've streamed some Monster Hunter. Sure? Hell yeah, dude. And are you still good with Pokemon on Sunday? Wow. I like streaming Rise. Yeah, streaming Rise is fun. Cool. Hopefully Pokemon is Sunday. I really don't want to push the fortune cookie back if we can't do it today, but... God damn it. We might just have to push fortune cookie back to like Thursday or something, which sucks, but... I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I haven't heard anything yet. It's almost 11, so I think maybe we will be doing the fortune cookie today. I don't know. I don't know. I think we've got 3 more fortune cookies if the schedule goes well. 3 more fortune cookies left for October. I'm gonna heal Moo Moo. Moo Moo is sick. Oh, I need to check my berries. I assume they only need watering once a day. Yeah, they still look watered. Okay, that's gonna be a hiker. I think he has a Machop. I'm still gonna put Vaporeon in the lead. What's on the other side of Mount Mortar like? Do you know? If you can beat me, I'll let you know. I know who's in the hospital, but is he okay, or has he like gotten worse? Because you normally don't go to hospitals. Yeah, so I talked to Razor about this at the beginning of the stream. Because you already know I'm not like super educated when it comes to anatomy. So I'm gonna try to explain this the best I can. So I think normally, like, what is it? Your blood pressure is supposed to be like 120/80, I think. Well, his blood pressure has been like 50/30 or something like that. Like he's been passing out and everything like that constantly. And there's family drama there I will talk to you about personally. But he had surgery yesterday, and they put a pace tracker, I don't remember what it's called, in his heart. And apparently he almost died yesterday. He was very close. And, you know, he's been having issues for years, so I'm like, I should probably go see him in case, you know, he passes away. But we'll see. That's worse than what it was when I was there, so yeah. Yeah, to think all of this started because he fell at physical therapy. That's why I could not have a job like that. I would feel so responsible for that. Like, I don't exactly know how it happened, but ugh. Are you off to see the Gyarados rampage at the lake, laddie? I fucking love this tree. Every time I come to this game, I just see I come to this town in this game, I just see this fucking tree and I'm like, yeah, I love this shit. Nobody's saying a word about this. It's not out of the blue for anybody but me. Oh, did you know it's holding something? Blue scale. What, did you kill a Gyarados? I guess you are scaly yourself. And you are blue. Have you seen this guy with a black cape? He's been going back and forth between here and the Lake of Rage, saying strange radio waves are being transmitted. Who is he, I wonder? Gee, I wonder. Not like we're really gonna find out till the next stream. What's this? Team Rocket has come back? I saw some men in black at the Lake of Rage. They're just looking for aliens, man. Pokemon do become stronger when they evolve, but they also learn moves more slowly. I stopped my Pokemon from evolving early, make them learn certain moves before I let them evolve. So we're at the point where I think we can fill our team back up. I think it's safe to say we can put our party back together now. Cool. Alright guys, let's go ahead and end the stream off with a nice little trip to the national park. One of the most serene spots in a Pokemon game off the top of my head. I really like the area with the falling autumn leaves before you enter the tower that takes you to Ho-Oh. We haven't seen that yet, but man, we gotta stand there for a minute and just take it in when we get to that point. I'm fucking stupid. Did you guys know that? Dear Reddit, did you know I was fucking stupid? r/no stupid questions. I need someone to fly me to the national park. Yeah, just, you know what, Meganium, just sit with the HM slaves for a little while. Alright, last question. Did I heal? I did heal. We're gonna put Meganura in the lead for the national park. Your bug Pokemon can fly you? I wish. I wish. Doduo can fly you with his non-existent wings. Oh, do you genuinely not know, Ozzy? Yanma cannot learn fly, nor can its evolution. Yeah, but Doduo can fly you and Dotrio can fly you with its non-existent wings. But God forbid Yanma and Yanmega can learn fly with their very fast and presumably very strong dragonfly wings. I feel all Pokemon with wings should fly. Dude, same. Same. Tell that to Game Freak. Today's Saturday. That means the bug catching contest is on today. Cool. Maybe we can catch that Pinsir that did us in last time. And still not win, because apparently some dude's Venonat is going to be better than my Pinsir. Even Piplup? Piplup is very adorable. Emmy got me the Piplup Squishmallow recently. And he's very adorable and squishy. I actually need to be careful because I can actually one-shot this thing. Cool. The question is, am I forced to keep using Uproar or can I throw a ball? I'm forced to keep using an Uproar. You know what? I didn't think this through. I was like, maybe Meganura can get some decent experience like that while searching for a good Mon to catch. And I was right. I just didn't anticipate that weakening a Pokemon would be problematic. It's for Christmas, but I can't not give all the things always. Yeah. Yeah, I do appreciate you, though. I mean, I think I gave you a Christmas present early, too. Maybe? Or am I thinking of last year? Oh, Tears of the Kingdom. I gave you Tears of the Kingdom. Hey, thanks, Ozzy. Did you get what you wanted for Christmas, too? Did Michael Myers bring you something special? Ho ho ho, hey, hey, hey. Look, there's no need for that kind of talk. I have feelings too, you know. And even if your description of me is accurate, I don't like to be called that. I guess if we find another Pinsir, I'm just gonna have to chuck balls at it. Hope for the best. Remember a hoe plus me equals a home. Did you just come up with that? That sounds like copy pasta. Very shortened copy pasta, but copy pasta nonetheless. Dude, everyone has been getting wutted lately. It's not just me. It's great. I can't remember if it was Razor or Ozzy that said this, but they said we are a reflection of you, and I guess that really is seeming to be true. You saw it on a meme. Alright, you know what? This thing might be good enough. After like 3 Caterpies and a Metapod and all that, I don't know if I want to keep searching. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be really hard to catch something. You know what? It resists. It is a bug, so naturally it will probably resist bug. But this is gonna be stabs, so it might kill it. Hey, nice. God damn it. Alright, maybe he's not worth it. There we go. Can take down any opponent with its powerful stingers, and sometimes attacks in swarms. That's horrifying. Alright, we'll see if we can find a Pinsir. If not, we're just gonna go with the Beedrill. Might actually run out of PP before we find this little ship. Butterfree? Who are the judges going to be more impressed by? A giant deadly bee the size of my little 14-year-old body? Or this butterfly named after a stick of butter? God damn it. Butterfree is very cute. It is. I think it also survived my headbutt somehow, which I'm actually kind of impressed by. Go Butterfree, eat the children. No! Not the children. All right, I think we're probably just gonna stick with Benadryl. We're gonna stick with Benadryl. I should have named him that, Benadryl. Oh my god. Oh, I guess we're gonna stick with Beedrill. Because I can't find a Pinsir. I think we screwed the pooch on the Pinsir. But Mega Neuro almost got a level up just by kind of looking around for these guys. It's good shit. Actually, let's keep going until we get that level up. Just one more. I know. Here I was like, oh, it's just gonna be a 2 or 3 hour stream, you know. Really not anticipating it going over 3 hours, and here we are almost 3.5 hours in the stream. This is a very chill stream. It has been a very chill stream with some very interesting topics of conversation. God, just wait until we do a Street Fighter 6 stream, Razor. That is the Street Fighter streams are just as bad as the Monster Hunter streams with the just one more-ness of it. All right, now just one more level. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's gonna be a Beedrill. We've seen so many Beedrills. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll get 3rd place. Little Timmy's gonna get his gonna get 1st place with his ultimate Metapod. You still have 12 minutes left. Do you want to finish now? I didn't realize I was on a time limit. I thought it was just balls and don't fucking faint. But the next encounter could be Pinsir? Okay. I hear you loud and clear. Just one more. Nobody wants this stream to end. It would have been amazing if it was a Pinsir. Fucking level 17 Metapod. What is this guy doing? You know what? That's like a great inspirational quote, is like, if you ever feel worthless in life, just know that, or if you ever feel lost in life, just know that there are Metapods out there that have made it to level 17 on their own. I don't know if that's supposed to make me feel better or worse. So I know nothing about the national park. I wonder what dictates how well you do. Because I was genuinely not joking about people getting 1st place with like Venonats over, you know, somebody who's in 3rd place with a fucking Pinsir. I wonder if it has to do with like levels and moves or natures or something more than just the rarity of the Pokemon. Alright, we were genuinely going to do one more. Because it looks like somebody is delivering my PS2 right now. Oh shit, I wasn't even paying attention. I was too busy looking at the ring camera. Oh look, there's a Pinsir. Well, that's hilarious. I was looking at the ring camera. I was like, oh, they're dropping off my package. Immediately look back at the bottom screen. I'm like, all right, uproar. Fuck. That's some good experience though. Halfway to level 32? Look, let's be honest, we were going to get third either way. We will now judge the Pokemon you've all caught. We've chosen the winners. Are you ready for this? Placing in third is Jay Leno with a Rithing Beedrill. Score was 253 points. Placing second is the camper Barry, who caught a Wiggling Beedrill. What the fuck? Score was 261 points. The bug catching contest winner is the ace trainer Abby, who caught a fucking Venonat. What the shit? Great, we got a citrus berry. Should have caught the Butterfree? Maybe. What the fuck did I say I was gonna name it? Nyquil? It's like spelled kind of differently than what you expect, right? That's probably spelled wrong, but... Oh, it was Benadryl. Shit. Oh well. We're never gonna use them. Not even as a HM sleeve. Holy shit. Oh, hi, Jay Leno. This is Warren Boba. Sorry to kept you waiting. I finally came up with the next test. I'll give you more details of the Safari Zone. Okay. I guess that's what we're going to be doing next stream. We're going to start off there and do more Safari Zone stuff. That level 17 Metapod was looking like a winner. He probably was. I mean, if you get to level 17, just knowing Harden and Tackle, that's pretty damn impressive, right? Alright, you guys. It's been a pretty fun stream. Keep an eye on Discord, and I'll let everybody know whether or not there's going to be a spooky cookie within the next 2 to 3 hours. Other than that, thank you, Razor, Ozzy, and Emmy for hanging out and chatting with me. This was a fun stream. We'll have more Pokemon tomorrow, regardless of whether or not we have to cancel the spooky cookie. Take care. Yep. Have a good night, or have a good day, everyone, if I don't see you later. Peace. Anytime, Ozzy. See you guys.
Like, I know I gotta piss, but I can't find my dick.